All right, well, this is nothing outside of A. Now there's utility coming over on B. This looks to be a B hit. But now they've gone back again, and they're going A with 15 seconds. If they don't manage to take this man down, the round could already be over. 10 seconds, 6 to get that plan started, and he's just tearing through them. The spike carrier's down. They'll just about start the plant, but they will not complete it.
He does. Just the wall a little bit thicker than maybe he would have hoped for. The thing is, his goal is still, in most cases, to be saving this if it doesn't quite go his way, but they are deep within this. Flash around Navira. He connects 2 headshots. The flank coming through. Cloud has found a double. The flash is sublime. The shots aren't, though. Unable to connect. And now Navira, clock ticking. He should be able to get this to half, but the swing's coming through. Zeddy just going to come around that corner, and he lands the shot. There'll be enough time to get this defused as well. Navira is going to take this. And Yumpy, he's almost just waiting for the screen to fade. Dinks is on the other side. Both players looking for a single shot. And SSK is just blasting into the site. They're waiting for that look, but the rest of the team are fully making their move in here.
Well, Dimisic on a stronghold to start with. He's got his recon in, his drone to follow. This is causing some problems. Already detected one. I think they know that Dino was up close. I think he was spotted earlier. That's great information potentially for Yumpy, and he's in position, ready to catch the cross. An attempt here from Dino to close it. Good shot to start, and he knows roughly where this player is. Dima trying to land the shot. 7 bullets left in the mag. Dino on the swing, and there's the headshot to close it out. 4 versus 3. No pit to use on the way back through, with it being on B right now. There are going to be some issues here. And no least that operator for Dino.
He's also got his Hunter's Fury available as well, but he's in the most aggressive position currently within the team. I'm sure that fadeaway is going to come through in just a moment. Zeddy starting to make his lurk through mid as well. This is something that was initially checked for by Navira, and he's continuously looking behind him, knowing that it has to be coming, but eventually he needs to focus on in front of him.
Dinks J, great position, but he'll be caught around the edge. There's the flank, though. Finally, it goes unchecked for long enough. The sneak up comes in, and while the kills might not go their way, but the round most certainly will. Strange.
Try and hold players. The thing is, there's already a deep push coming through behind them on the tube. Now, there is a cam watching for this, but it's whether they get the timing right. Nice shot, though, from Cloud already with the opener. Shocked up, combining to clear the backline. Soulcast has done well. He even gets a second while stunned up. And now that timing could work already. Yumpy right behind him.
It's a great opening. Team Liquid losing one on the way through and now stalling out a little. They're looking for that extra piece of aggression. They don't know where it is. And now they've found it. Zeddy up close to yellow, just biding his time. And that will net them the round win, the second here.
And again, they're slowly making their way through. You can see those backlines currently being held. Scream just looking to try and get out and take some space, but Soulcast has been eliminated. Scream still holding, but the trade is so fast. And the other players just weren't given an option to rotate. Not knowing where Na'Vi were playing, not knowing where that default held. And now they're going to try and play into a Viper's pit.
Snake bite sent in, shock darts to follow. No victims found, but SSK from afar dropping Yumpy. Dimisic in with the double. Okay, they've got a chance, but they still need to root out that Viper, and they've done exactly that. Navira with pinpoint accuracy. SSK not quite. He'll get him eventually, and he knows that defuse isn't underway. The Blade Storm out, and the round one. A Red Bull
just waiting.
Solkas is coming in to clear it. The operator too strong, holding the angle. The Team Liquid herd thinning, and they have no indication of where this push is coming through. The Viper's pit on B, not going to be utilized as the pressure comes in elsewhere, and Scream with an op. Good for the first. Blade Storm out. Now he's vulnerable. He's losing health. He's dashing out in the open, revealed. Still good for a third kill. Oh, getting another. The spike dropped to time bot, and the numbers equalized. He's done a great job. And now it's on to Navira and Dimisic to do the rest.
Not a lot to play with. A snake bite and a dart, which might be able to give them a little bit of information. The cam likely to do the same on the other side. Well, that's about as free as it's going to get. Watching for the dart, trying to play around him, and Navira catches him while in his utility, leaving just Dino remaining. No ult online, a dart ready, but he doesn't want to shoot it off because it'll give his position away. Navira is holding, waiting. You want to try and fight it, and then you get shot in the face.
Solka's moment to push forward. Chosen carefully. There's plenty of players here, though. That timing is perfect. Just as SSK jumps up, but now he's caught with a flash in hand. That timing couldn't have been worse. A misread from him, Scream, in to fill in the gaps, and he almost caught one. But now he's being caught on the way back.
Oh, the shock dart. I think he was just off the vulnerable, which is something, hoping for a miracle through that smoke. Look at the lurk as well. It's coming round behind Dinks. He's such a little rat. Just in behind them. I think he might have used the cage to cover whatever trap was there. Oh, no. Actually, Yumpy died early. Never mind. Didn't need to. And they just weren't aware of the position. Cloud makes it 6-6.
Nation's built.
Oh, let's see what they've got going into this defensive side. You could see SSK wanted to try and get aggressive around that utility. He's gone past. Oh, Scream hasn't seen him, but it's actually going to be his teammate finding the kill. SSK is a maniac, just dashing around within their own smokes, and Liquid just got lost.
Have a good time breaking that one down later, Lothar. Na'Vi 5 versus 3 advantage is theirs in flawless fashion. And up close here, Navera couldn't have a worse time. Right, could have a better time. Easy as can be. Headshot onto Dino, quick and clean, trades out. And we're in a 3v1 with Navera dying to a snake bite. Hadn't even got a chance to plant the...
Right, it looks like Na'Vi might be about to go walkabouts. 3 players, and they're walking straight into a double stack of the other side. It's going to be a trade that works out for Scream, but do they... Like, why would he expect another player here? Why would there be another player here? Oh my god! God, it's been so clean throughout this game so far. I guess Zeddy eventually gets the trade, and he actually has a snakebite to maybe slow them down a little bit. Hasn't really done the job.
Wow, I don't think he practiced that lineup too much. Off the floor.
Oh, delete this round. Delete this round.
Yeah, something's going on here, guys.
If there are any slow-mos at the end of this round, I'm going to be very
We're coming
unhappy.
for you, Felix. This has happened the other round. Did they have a trap in the pistol? I doubt they did. I doubt they had one at all. But I see the shock dart there went through. It hasn't landed. It hasn't actually destroyed the trap. And because it wasn't a double bounce, they won't know that it didn't actually take that info.
He can't kill Scream. He just can't kill Scream. That's what it is. He doesn't want to do it. He's a big fan. Like, it manages to take down the man behind him, but Scream just lives on.
His bullets just whiz straight through him like Casper the Ghost. There we go. Screams down. Finally, a shot lands. Yumpy falls to a snake bite, and it's left to Navera. He's alone. He's in mid. He's spamming away, but he's not landing the shots. And there's a player on his left. Okay, he's won the fight. Now he's going to move to the site. This is the problem. Dino on it. Snakebite didn't reach. This swing on time, and he's got him. He almost whiffed it. He almost, if he whiffed that, I would have left.
Here as much.
See the barrage of utility coming over on the A side. It was spotted out by some of the Na'Vi players. Dinks J losing his life. Sorry, taking a life, then losing it. There we go. I was ahead in the script. My bad. Flipped the page too early. Zeddy taking the first of what could be a difficult clutch for this man because he's got a player coming up behind him that he has no idea about. The no-scope is what takes him down. Team Liquid right.
Well, large opportunity of actually catching someone. So almost just listening for the sound. They're going to plant deeper in. This fight is everything. And Cloud, well, as said, when he's not up against Scream, it's almost an instant kill.
They've been caught by the trap. This is information for Yumpy. He knows where both players are. He knows that one's coming to the door. If he can just get around this angle. He's made a step now, though. They've heard him, and the door is coming open. Now they can double peek this, and Cloud is on fire. Beautiful.
Good Na'Vi have been when there's a buy.
Snake bite down, slowed push. No way through. Oh. Well, Scream thought there was. He went dashing through, and well, he has been taken down. The off angle from Yumpy, along with the chaos of the Hunter's Fury going down, seems to have bought them a lot of space, and the follow-up even gives necessarily true, just the door to worry about, and that's why Zeddy gets up close, tries to play inside the orb and drop the door, but his teammate's gone down. In the meantime, he's taking the ranged fight on Scream and winning. So is SSK. Okay, we're right back into things. The only problem is playing into that pit so close to landing a punish kill, but instead they'll have to reset and fight this together.
They could counter it. They have one of their own. Zeddy, if he's able to get close, could make this into a fairer fight. It's just whether he wants to, and there you go, the spray. It actually doesn't connect, and now Navira almost trapped within his opponent's pit as well as his own. He's going to try and bypass it, wrapping back around. Both players within it are going to be so desperately low. All he needs to do is catch them, and he'll get the first. now leaving Zeddy almost to have to try and bait out this defusal. And while the wraparound, Navira playing ring around the Rosie, and it looks like his opponent is about to fall down. That spike is definitely getting that final frag, and Navira can just flee.
Well, he just... This is just going to come down to patience. Who makes that move first? Dinks J on the cam, popping it up every so often. He's holding the angle for far away, but adjusts perfectly. Great punish onto Yumpy, and they've all been spotted, but that doesn't make it any easier for Zeddy. Swarmed on the A site. They've lost control. They'll at least get the man advantage for their trouble. That's the only stat
Already,
I need.
Though, a 2 versus 3. As said, Scream's been on form. Maybe a chance to break the curse is not broken. Scream doesn't give him the chance this time. A 2 versus 2. Looking to try and swing back into the site. Nice shot from SSK, and it's left onto Navira. Probably the man you'd want in this scenario. Just looking to try and clutch this out, but maybe in the most obvious position. It's not checked. It's not been cleared. He's still just sat here. The first is for free, but SSK, he's just sticking it all the way. Navira will put him down, and Liquid are going to take their opponent's map choice. A map they barely even play. Yeah, they definitely could work out in their favor, especially with how far away some of these rotating players are. And actually, they might even be caught by this, because I don't think you're going to expect this many players to rotate in that late. Soulcast, though, still in position. Has a chance to actually take both down. They're both incredibly low. And Divasic just goes swinging. He's like, you know what? If you don't want to take this fight, I'll do it for you. Already getting them back into this round.
As Diffuse is heard ringing out in the distance, and Zeddy already landing one. Things are looking good. All they need to do now is stick it down with the firing squad raining down upon them. And Team Liquid, going to be doing this all game long with the ability to just teleport out of there. He wants to get up and harass them, and look at this. They don't even check it properly. Why would you? Such a strange angle to be holding. They get the free kill for it. Zeddy posted up and ready to swing back in. That was almost a big mistake, but instead they end up with another kill. A snake bite down. Navira in trouble. They'll just about manage to make it out. Spike's down in the open, and they're losing attackers by the second.
Yeah, there was a moment where maybe Yumpy could have turned the tide. A solo A player could have been dangerous. It doesn't seem like much opportunity. Soulcast will at least take one. Navira, as said, master in. And he is going to be starting that peak. Now, there is a Prowler for Dinks. It's always going to be used as a follow-up. Still patiently waiting on the angle, though. And while the prep is there, SSK gone. And now you're looking at Dinks with no utility trying to defend this A site.
Yeah, good luck to this man. Oh, the stun doesn't get him.
Oh.
Just about. Stepped out of it. He's alive for a little moment longer. Can take this peak. Clearing it on the way. Navira spotted him up. Shot not landing. He'll stay alive a moment longer. Haunt coming online, but he'll be gone before that's a possibility. A plant for main and a push for main. Now V coming back into this spot from the perfect angle. But the operator's waiting.
Yeah, you don't expect Yumpy to miss those shots unless he gets caught between the two players. And Dino hoping for the trade. He has managed to find one back. Paranoia in hand, trying to force Yumpy back, but he's on a more...
Liquid had a ton of control. Players very far back. North side covered by the trap. This fight on main, they need Sulcus alive, and he'll hold on. The spike is down. They've just ran it in and taken the kills. The wall up just in time to block off Yumpy. He's hearing the steps, he's seeing the players, and he's finding the kills. Classic out! What? I mean, he knew Cloud was low, but now that leaves no more wide peaks. No more swings blind. Cloud up close to the door. There's a Paranoia. He's going through on the back of it. Dino providing the support. That is ridiculous. Again, just these beautiful little ideas, and no one overextends. Cloud, he opens the door, he sprays a little bit, but he's happy for Dino to take that opening kill to do a lot of damage. And then he goes swinging in to combine and finish off the round. Weird one, but it's still a 1 versus 3. This should be locked in for Nappy.
I think Cloud almost panic-naded himself.
30 seconds left.
Right, outside.
Definitely didn't look pretty. Okay, they need to stop peeking this man. He's still got 2 bullets left within the clip, and these have been a couple of mishaps. He's going to bait them in. He's looking at the wrong angle, and while a missed shot might be the difference maker, but still having a bullet within that Headhunter as well. Maybe just enough for Yumpy to try and pull this one over the line. Looking for the swing, being spammed out. No, he's being watched. He lands the shot, and it's 1 bullet remaining, and 1 bullet connected. That is ridiculous. You can also see that they've got a gravity well to delay as well. That's the whole plan from Liquid, but they've already got it to half. Delaying might not even work from this point onwards.
Yeah, Na'Vi are on it. I mean, look, still some utility coming through, and that's even taken down some Team Liquid players. They're finally able to get back on it halfway through. The spray needs to be quick, clean, and it's just not in time. And it happened. Just stick it down and take the victory. I didn't even notice that we've got a very weak weapon coming, but some strong ones backing it up. Nade through is good. It'll do damage, but not nearly enough to make up for what they've lost. And the res just equalizes it. Yumpy on top of them. They cannot get any room to breathe.
Oh, SSK still having that tour de force rifle retrieve for Zeddy, but again, it's just patient from Liquid. Even going to give the plant over just so they can start farming up that res once again. Just making sure. And that's the thing. There's been so many times I feel like we've seen Soulcast use that Cosmic Divide to great effect just to make sure rounds don't get out of control, especially versus these ecos. And he's also just fragging so hard that they have it quite often. Zeddy, he's taken some space, but they need a huge mistake here, and oh, maybe Scream's just giving it to them.
Dimasick's gonna want to swing. Right into the off, but he's wooded! Oh, come on, man! Man of the shotguns, isn't he? He's got a shorty out.
Oh, he's throwing a smoke in. They've got to be a little bit worried about this one, just hiding in the back of the side. They're gonna blast back in, and that's a spike down. And now they've got a rifle to just spam back in. And the problem with the wall is it almost creates a funnel of very few angles they can actually run through. I feel like they almost need to try and take the space back towards sand.
It's about as idyllic as it can be if you're playing a shorty and they give you a narrower angle for them to entry. And the fact that he just played backside anyways, they made it past the choke point and then he still took him down. Okay, 1 kill. The players don't have shields, some are low. There's a good opportunity, but Navera going down with a ballsy play. Barrel sticking through. Good night and sweet dreams. Solkas is alone.
Oh, Soulcast again. Just playing on the other side. He's been clinical so far. It still takes 1, but that does come at the cost of a lot of their utility. Smoke's gone. Afterplan definitely more vulnerable now without him in play. There's still a deep control. Never mind. I was going to say there's still Dinks. He's still in position. He's still waiting, but Scream decimates him, and now Dino. Well, I bet they're scared of a shotgun right now.
Most likely that was close. Dino almost took him down through the smoke. The rotation quick, yeah, because they're out on B side. Yumpy's got this locked down. His anchors online, he could have placed them. But no, he's walking up here, tour de force in hand. Doesn't want to give himself away with an audio cue. Instead, he'll do that with a shot from the tour de force. And another for Navera. Pretty much guarantees this. There has to be a player around here. They were waiting patiently. Now they're trying to pursue and punish SSK. That could be a mistake. A showstopper from Cloud. Doesn't even find the kill. SSK is quicker to the trigger and continues holding, deleting Yumpy, and maybe locking this round in for Na'Vi.
Yeah, there's nothing they could do even with their afterplants. Soulcast needed to try and take action of not only Yumpy, but also Astra himself.
Here.
Well, there's the opening. It's Yumpy to find it, but he's taken out. I don't know if they'd expected that or if that's just a damn lucky nade, but they take the kill and the follow-up. Na'Vi overrunning the site, set to plant. The plant is open for main. They have heaven control. Everything they could possibly want going their way.
Oh, look at the tag. This fight's going to be everything, and actually Navera wins it. A quiet half from him. Zeddy playing around this poison orb. It's not going to be expected by Scream, but the trade will still be there. Back into a 3v3. The stun is solid, and actually he's hit by the aftershock as well. It should be the kill for Navera, but he's so low on HP that Dino is going to be there to close. Deep smoke, and actually Soulcast just opts to play within it. Gravity well used. They've got a flash waiting for him as well. They can almost just set him up. He's not going to need it. It just sprays down 3. He's having a lights out performance. And while the remaining 2 might be the players that have the rifles, they'll get a slight upgrade and control of the site, but they're already being swarmed from all angles.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say Solkas has done more than enough in this round. What effect is seen on B? You want to start moving up behind. That rotation's underway. Oh, he could be caught with a nade. Cloud still wins. Demasic gotta be depressed after that one. We're looking at a B site take now. That was the flank.
Spike planted.
The flank has come through perfectly.
He's just killed 2 players on the stairs. Both clearly. Actually, no, they must have been watching. He's down to just 2 HP. And, oh, it's a half check from Zeddy. The things you hate to see. Leaving just 2 remaining. Cloud, he's been good. He's had an opportunity to turn this back into a winnable position, even having his nade back online to slow them down. And that's enough for Dino coming in behind. Free kill onto at least 1. Now the showstopper goes out, almost forcing them back. He's just going to tap into the smoke. And well, it's left all onto Navira.
Seen on B, you want to start moving up behind. That rotation's underway. Oh, he could be caught with a nade. Cloud still wins. Demasic gotta be depressed after that one. We're looking at a B site take now. That was the flank.
Spike planted.
The flank has come through perfectly.
He's just killed 2 players on the stairs. Both clearly. Actually, no, they must have been watching. He's down to just 2 HP. And, oh, it's a half check from Zeddy. The things you hate to see. Leaving just 2 remaining. Cloud, he's been good. He's had an opportunity to turn this back into a winnable position, even having his nade back online to slow them down. And that's enough for Dino coming in behind. Free kill onto at least 1. Now the showstopper goes out, almost forcing them back. He's just going to tap into the smoke. And well,
Beatty, as smoke's gone down, a player on site. Indeed, it is going to be a quick take. 110 on the clock and 1 HP on Yumpy. Barely surviving the swing. It's crazy from Dima. And he's managed to find himself Cloud, the big player for Na'Vi. The man that's kept them in a lot of these rounds, now gone. And a new hero needs to step up in his place. We have got a big problem with 5 players around this area. Stronghold, Sulcus on 1, and they've lined up. Demasic takes them all. 4 kills. Is this here? Oh, did he step? I think he stepped. They seem to have a clue, but nonetheless, he will dome them. And now the round could be through. The rotates are underway. Team Liquid already here. The head under of Yumpy landing a shot. And they still haven't dealt with Sulcus, who now has a large number of reinforcements all around him.
1 enemy remaining.
oh, he doesn't need them. I'm sorry, he doesn't need them, Mitch. I can see why they put him as the solo site hold. He's almost just killed everyone. No, run forward. Take it on.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Charge him.
There we go. 4 kills out from Soulcast.
Sorry, Sue. She was catching strays.
Dino's catching strays. Dino's catching strays. Oh my god, this mushroom scream through the snake bite. Nima 6 caught as well. What's going on in these rounds? The last couple, everybody just seems to have lost the absolute plot. And well, just trying to clear the space. Get a little bit of positioning, actually. It's a bit of an odd angle. And Navira walked into probably the most pre-fired spot with that. Oh, I'm quite surprised. Maybe just trying to catch him off guard, jumping through, but instead ended up just taking the hit.
Big loss. That's the advantage now for Na'Vi. And all the time in the world. They can sit back, they can wait. They've got great positions towards Arcade. Yumpy is clearing them, but there's no. He's actually hit it. Team Liquid are not down and out just yet. The jump funded, but Yumpy's on another 4K, almost the ace, but Dino steps up here and now. 76 HP, 7 bullets, and it's not enough. Scream is won it by a fraction of his health bar. And Team punished. I mean, that is a lesson learned, I would imagine. I would hope. Now they're left to pistols. Okay, Sulcus. Relax yourself. Okay, now. All right, let's really we sheriffs and headhunters.
Oh, I'm starting to get scared. Okay, the double swing is at least something to start. Oh, he's gonna get it! It's the last bullet, wallbang headshot. We're gonna have to use the Nightfall just to try and get a little bit of extra space. It is gonna tag up Yumpy,
one player,
but he was actually underneath.
Yeah.
That's actually quite valuable information if they actually manage to spot it. The fights are just so awkward every single time. And now Yumpy hits the headshot again. These rounds don't make any sense. And Dinks is like 1v2. He's
on his back turned in the open. Looking at Demasic.
Are they just waiting out the wall?
Yeah.
But the thing is, the second it breaks, Scream's already going to be watching it. It's not like this is a massive surprise already. He's going to get himself a triple kill. This has just been the way the Liquid have closed out these maps. He's going to even just dance around at the end and close it out. Liquid, they're going to take the dub. They're going to get it 2-0. And honestly,